The spending is massive, over $1 trillion, including $550 billion in new money. That cash is going to go towards roads, bridges, public transportation, and more. But how much of that money will make its way into the D.C. area? Let's verify.
Our sources for this are the White House, the text of the bill itself, a report from the American Association of State Highway and Transportation Officials, and Randall O'Toole from the Cato Institute. Let's start by talking about roads, what's referred to as federal aid highway apportion programs. According to the White House, based on formula funding, Virginia is expected to get $7 billion over the next 5 years, Maryland $4.1 billion, and D.C. $1.1 billion. Another big chunk of this money is expected to go to public transportation. Over the next 5 years, $1.2 billion for Virginia, $1.7 billion for Maryland, and $1.2 billion in D.C. And Metro is going to get some money as well, $150 million per year until 2030. And the list goes on. Over the next 5 years, $1.1 billion for bridges across D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, $1.9 billion for water infrastructure, and $186 million to build up the electric car network. Our Cato Institute expert tells us that these funding levels are decided by complex formulas that designate a certain amount of money for different types of projects. For example, there could be a pot for buses, a pot for rail lines, and so on.
We can figure out exactly how much Virginia is going to get out of each pot, but it still isn't going to tell us the fine-grained details of, for example, how much is going to go to Richmond, how much is going to go to Northern Virginia, how much is going to go to Hampton Roads area, and so on.
And O'Toole says that those decisions on the exact way to spend the money will be decided on the local level. So we could verify that the infrastructure bill will bring in tens of billions of dollars into our area, but we don't know exactly where and for exactly what projects just yet.
All right, we just went over a lot of numbers, and you may want to take some time and look them over for yourself. So we put those estimates on our website, and you can see them by texting Verify to this number right here, 202-895-5599. Leslie?
That's a lot of money, Evan. Thank you for putting it on there so we can go back and scour it slowly. Appreciate that.
There's more than I said. There's even more on the website. So take a look, verify that number.